Hey there. So in this video, I am going to show you how to use WebAssessor to launch a SAGES Fundamentals exam. So first things first, we go to the WebAssessor homepage, www.webassessor.com. And we can use either /SAGES or /SAGES_FES or _FUSE, but it does not matter which one of those websites you go to, same thing. So first thing you're going to do is log in with your Proctor account. I see a list of all of the upcoming assessments that I have scheduled with me as a proctor. So we've got a bunch of Mr. Sample candidates here for security reasons. I'm going to be launching a sample test instead of launching the actual test. So first thing I'm going to do is, instead of clicking on the test taker's name, which I do not do to launch the test, I go straight to the launch button. Now, it's asking on the screen for the test taker authorization code. This is a 6-digit or letter code that the test taker must provide you when they show up to take their exam. So once they give it to you, you are just going to go type it in, all lowercase, and click next. There's a bunch of security information on the screen. I am noticing at the top it says test taker name sample candidate. Make sure that is Mr. Sample Candidate standing in front of me. And I can click that box that says that I verified that the test taker ID matches the name listed above. Next thing I'm going to do is enter my KCP security code. This is the security code that is assigned to you. You cannot change it. Use this each time to launch and end an exam. So I'm going to type mine in and then hit next. All right, so now I've got one final security message here that's saying that a security pop-up window is going to appear. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next again. Now I see down here that this download box has appeared. I'm going to click on it. And once I click on it, no matter what it says in the screen behind me, I'm going to go ahead and hit run. Now I'm at the welcome test taker screen. I'm just verifying once again that this is Mr. Sample Candidate and he's here to take the KCP sample test. And me as a proctor, I am going to go ahead and hit start test. The test has not yet started. The timer has not started, so don't worry about that. This is the test taker instruction screen. This is the first screen that you're going to sit the test taker down at the computer. You're now done getting everything set up for the test taker, and the test taker is going to sit here and read the instructions. And you will be reading the proctor script for the test you're launching to them at this time. When they're ready, they can click the launch button. So let's say I've read all the instructions about if I'm able to skip questions, how much time I have, what happens if there's like an error, what should I do? So I've gone through all of that with the test taker. The test taker's had time to read those on the screen. And now I'm going to put my test taker hat on and I'm going to click launch. This is a sample test. So I'm going to go ahead and answer these questions. True. You can see that there's the timer running at the top of the screen. I'm also noticing that I have this option to mark items for later review, and that this question I'm answering right now is a fill in the blank question. Just for your information, the SAGES Fundamentals tests do not have any fill in the blank questions, and they do not allow you to mark items for later review, as you are not able to go back to questions once you've answered them. So the only button that's going to be down here at the bottom of the screen in the right-hand corner is going to be next. There will be no back button and there will be no review button or submit button until the test taker is finished. This is another type of question that's not on any of the SAGES Fundamentals exams, as there's only one best answer for each question. Same thing here, there's no matching questions, but Superman is Bruce Wayne and Spider-Man is Peter Parker. No, oops, this is Bruce Wayne and this is Clark Kent. And leave New Zealand. All right, now I'm going to hit submit exam again and exit test because I'm done. Now the proctor is going to return to the computer at this point, and as the proctor, you are going to again put in your proctor username that you will be assigned and your KCP security code that you will be assigned, and then hit end test. That takes me back to the login page. So now I'm done. I can close my browser and continue using the computer for other purposes. I have now completed the process of launching a sample test.